Imagine a foldable iPhone from Apple, but without Face ID and priced above $2,000. And what if I told you there are two new technologies that could completely change the experience? Stay until the end, because what's coming might flip all your expectations. Hi everyone, and welcome to Mobile Versus channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support our tech community and help us reach 500 subscribers. For many years, foldable phones have been improving year after year, but there has always been one question controlling the entire market. What will happen when Apple enters this space? It looks like that moment is very close, because two major leaks came out recently, and together they revealed something that could be one of Apple's most ambitious devices. The first leak gives us an almost real look at the device itself, and the second leak reveals a hidden technology that could completely change the device performance. And honestly, some of the compromises Apple is making are just as important as the new features. Let's start with the design. A well-known Chinese leaker shared images said to be of an actual foldable iPhone prototype, what people are calling the iPhone Ultra Fold. Far from the concept designs we've seen before, this is supposed to be a real production model. The design comes in a book-style format. It opens like a passport, giving you a large internal display. But the first thing that really stands out is how thin it is. The device is incredibly thin, to the point where it feels impossible to fit powerful hardware inside. And this is where the second important leak comes in. Reports say Apple plans to use an advanced cooling system called a vapor chamber. This technology moves heat away from the processor much more efficiently than traditional cooling. And this is extremely important. Why? Because powerful smartphone processors generate a lot of heat, and in a foldable device, space is already limited because of the display and hinge. So if heat increases, performance drops. Battery is affected, and the overall experience becomes worse. But with a vapor chamber, the device can maintain high performance for longer periods, even under heavy usage. And for Apple, this is a major step forward. But here's the problem. When you combine a large foldable display, a complex hinge, a powerful processor, a battery, and an advanced cooling system inside an extremely thin body, there has to be a compromise. And according to supply chain reports, Apple might make some bold decisions. First, Face ID could be completely removed and replaced with a fingerprint sensor in the power button on the side of the device. At the same time, the dynamic island might disappear, replaced by a simple punch-hole camera. The system might try to replicate the same functions, but the hardware itself will change. And that's not all. Some reports suggest the device might come without MagSafe charging, and it may also lack a dedicated zoom lens, which means zoom performance would be weaker compared to Pro models. All of this shows that Apple is heavily focusing on thinness, cooling, and the foldable experience, even if it comes at the cost of some core features. So the question is, will users accept these compromises? Especially when the expected price is over $2,000, making it one of the most expensive iPhones in Apple's history. And this is where the real debate begins. Would you pay this price for a device that offers a new design but lacks some features? Some people are very excited about a foldable iPhone, especially within the Apple ecosystem, and others feel that removing features while increasing the price is hard to accept. There's also another big challenge: the screen crease. Apple is trying to minimize it as much as possible, but producing it with high quality and in large quantities is not easy. That's why availability at launch could be limited, especially in the first few months. As for colors, leaks suggest simple options: white, and a dark shade between blue and black. In the end, the biggest question remains: will Apple change the foldable phone market, or will this be one of the most controversial iPhones ever? Write your opinion in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe to Mobile Versus to support our tech community and help us reach 500 subscribers.